Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We got to fix that Indian on that one there. It's a little long.
Right.
I forgot
I
about
don't remember why I put that there. I did it for a reason, but I don't really remember what that reason was.
hell, who knows? We done had so many different videos on there and kind of messed with it and played with it so much. I don't know. It's just kind of
I forget to publish them, but I think I have 200 reels sitting on tap, to keep.
Honestly, I think it's something you should publish. Because you take some pretty good videos, Billy, and I think a lot of people
to do it though. But like one day I sat down and made 100, and I sit down and made another 100 reels, and but I forget to post them.
Absolutely. No.
Yeah.
So how you doing today, sir?
Man, pretty good. It's been a busy day, but there'll be those, right?
Oh, obviously. That's what makes the world go around, I guess. What's up, Chris? How are you, sir? Nathan, Bobby, everybody else that's up in there. I'm missing and I apologize. Paul, hi, Billy, Jamie, Bobby, everybody else, and everybody else that hasn't commented. Hello.
Yeah. Got
Marcus, how are you? Absolutely. So, any fun things going on with you?
Yeah. Let me see. Got an update on the finals awards, man. So they were at SEMA, and but they're back now, and they're in the process. And so there was a little hiccup on, I think, how you say, them shipping them and me paying them. Right? We had not worked that out. But we got that worked out now. And I estimate they'll probably mail some out tomorrow, or all of them out tomorrow. All the finals awards, that is, coming straight from Spark Innovation, I believe.
Coming from Spark Innovation. Okay.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Fair enough. So I'm guessing from Spark's location, depending on, just pretty much everybody, 2 to 3 days you should get them.
I'm not sure. Well, and I'm not for sure they're actually putting them in the mail tomorrow. I don't know. I sent that go ahead email about an hour ago. So
no, I know. I get that.
They don't even have it. And honestly, I thought Sparks was in Tennessee. I was confident I had even been there.
I believe they are in Tennessee. Yes, sir.
But I saw on the email I received from one of the guys from Rich, the email was like Pennsylvania or something. So I'm really not sure what the deal there is.
I don't know. I know they moved the location up to another one, but I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that they're in Tennessee, but because I've been there, right?
Right.
But been to the shop there.
The new one or the old one?
Right. I don't know if they've moved to the big. They did get a new building, but I don't know if they've moved over there yet.
Fair enough. Maybe I don't know. It's hard to say. Who knows? But
yeah, right.
I would say within the next week or so,
they should start coming out pretty soon. Yeah, and all the judges I think now have the second and third place already, and some of the competitors already have those. So right?
Yes. Second and third place has been sent out to all your judges. Give them a minute or two to get them to you, but everybody should be receiving them real quick as well. And, like Billy said, I would guess it was for Pennsylvania. See, that's what I thought too, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. They probably just didn't change their email.
Yeah. His location or whatever.
Thing at the bottom,
Who knows? But yeah, so I'd say within the next week or so, you guys should be getting your first place awards as well.
Yeah.
Just a guess.
Yeah. And then there was something else we were going to talk about. Do you remember what it was?
Awards. No, I don't think. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just do this then. I still have some of these, but the 150s keep selling out, so I think I got like one of those. But I still have lots of these decals. People want to order them. They're on the store.
Yep. Make sure you go hit up Billy. Billy's got them all on the well, not Billy personally, but go on the basewars.org.
And I'm not saying we're going to not have these anymore, but because a lot of people like the vinyl still like this, but we still have some of those. So
Absolutely.
And then this is what we've decided to give away for awards since nobody likes our tag plates. Just kidding about that. But yeah, we're going to do the decals like we used to. I bet you guys will love them.
No.
First place. No, I'm kidding.
I believe Nathan. I believe he does have yours, sir.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. That's probably one that.
I
I messed with Jordan about that. I forgot. So I figured I'd pass it to Jordan the next time he comes over. I wanted to open the box and look at it, but it, I figured
member numbers are already been sent out to everybody. Make sure you respond to the email. If you don't respond to the email, Billy can't get you your number. That's all.
So that changed a little bit. So actually, you guys will probably be getting some emails while this live stream is going on, because now we switched to a new format of member numbers. We don't have to have your zip code before we make it. So you're just going to get an email saying go fill out that link, but your member number will be in the subject title of it. Right? I go down there and get it. I will.
I mean, I got some upstairs too as well. A couple left. But yeah. It's easy, a lot easier to remember. Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. And if you do, some of you may have already gotten, you're probably going to get that email again. I got my son helping me send those out. And so he said he was going to send out like 100 emails tonight or tomorrow. That's all the members we have right now, 80, 90, something like that.
We're still going to be doing tag plates for everyday show, Ronald. He was just joking.
No doubt.
And then, finals are different each year. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not saying what or how. Billy already leaked. If you guys would have watched this afternoon,
right? Yeah, I leaked it on the live stream today with the African guys.
I was like, you said you wouldn't go say that. I was like, what the?
Yeah,
Billy.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. They'll know. We're going to do rings. We're going to do rings, but they're going to probably not have the year on them because I'm going to buy a lot of them at one time so that I can make it more affordable. So yeah, there's that.
I would have to agree with that, Chris. We do need some baseball hats.
Yeah, I need to get back on that. You used to have some. I have one somewhere.
I have a stocking hat upstairs somewhere, I think, that you made.
Yeah, I had a lot of those. Man, I took a big old screwing on those things, man.
You should have brought them here.
The guy that did the embroidery for me, see, I was trying to meet a quota. If I did so many, I think it was 500 hats or 500 in embroidery type things, then I got a deal. Well, I had close enough on the hats, so I bought enough of those, what do you call them?
Beanies?
Yeah.
Beanies.
To complete that quota.
Yes, sir.
And then he didn't give me the deal. Oh, man, I was mad.
Oh, yeah, Jamie, I'm glad to see that, sir. Glad to see that. Flex fitted hats, please. Yeah, I know. We all want fitted hats, but, sometimes that's hard, too, though, as well. So we'll see.
We had those. I had those, yeah.
I know, Chris. I'm sorry. Believe it or not, I still out of the bigger sizes quick here. I mean, I'm a big boy myself, too, so. But we still have the big sizes quick here.
Yeah, no doubt. And I don't order a lot of them because you don't want to be sitting them on the shelf for a year. But those do go first,
Real quick, seriously.
Yeah, I'm learning. The next time I order a bunch,
I'd say order like 2 or 3 mediums.
Well, believe it or not, those go too.
Really?
Those go fast. The smalls and mediums, they go just as fast.
For the kids, I would guess.
But don't order that many of them, so.
Right.
But I just need to order some more. I told everybody I need some t-shirt. Matter of fact, this design right behind me, if you can see here. Let me show you the design. This is what's going to be on the back. It's a kicker made this for us. So that's what I'm going to put on the back of the next shirts I make. I don't know what color it'll be because I don't know what color those.
More
Well, okay, so I hate the gray shirts. They feel good, but I hate the look of them. It's just not my favorite color. But that's what I have, about 500 of them in the garage. I just need a design.
We're tired. Everybody's tired of the black shirts. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the black shirts.
People gotta have them black shirts, man.
Well, I know, but still, 90 degrees outside, you're in a black shirt, you're dying. You want to take that damn shirt off. And then half the time the shirt's not warm. So, I mean, we got to think of some different lighter colors. I know, like white's out the question.
Gray. We have 500 gray shirts in my garage. So I just need to go get them printed. Right? Yeah. We're always going to have the black shirts because I'm too fat to wear a white shirt.
Black's too hot. Yeah, you're right. I mean, especially down where Brett is. You know, Brett's down there in the sweltering heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, most definitely. For sure, guys. For sure. Well, I'm sure maybe he can, every once in a while, he can throw maybe some random colors in there. But for the most part, it'll be all gray, like you said.
Yeah, actually, once we kind of get rolling on it, I'm going to, like after I get those gray ones done, I'll do some more black ones. And after that, I'll do some other colors, you know, just probably, I don't know, man, I'm not a stock freak, but I kind of am a stock freak. Is in, if I can get a deal by ordering hundreds, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm cheap, right?
Well,
and so I just ain't got it in me to do 50 shirts or 100 shirts. I just ain't doing it because the cost is so much different, you know?
I mean, you're definitely right on that. I mean, we all do wind up working on somebody's shit or doing something to get us dirty. But
if we do a white shirt, we'll put a collar on it and let you wear it to dinner with your wife.
But you think about it like this, though, Ronald. If we order gray shirts, everybody stays cool, and you go out there and work on somebody's shit, you get it all dirty, you'll buy a new shirt.
That's true. That's
true.
true.
I mean, you know, just saying, hey. Just saying. Sorry. Yeah. That was so funny. I had to throw that one out there. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, I know. I'll get on that when I get back in a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to have maybe by
the
time we kick off after the cold weather. You also, you know, you don't really want 500 shirts sitting on your shelf. I don't. We don't ball like that. But that's just money sitting on a shelf. And I still have those other shirts, you know, those yellow and orange black shirts, you know.
Oh,
yeah. I still have a bunch of those. I've been selling those for what, 2 years or 3. That's just, I mean, your money's sitting on the shelf. That ain't good. Look, it looks like you be getting a tattoo, and if you're married, you might be getting a butt whipping. Right?
Maybe we'll give you a free membership for a year or 2.
Didn't somebody in Dan's area, I saw a post, what's his name?
Yeah, it's damn it, you had to say it. It's right on the tip of
Eric. Was it Eric Carver?
Eric Carver.
Yeah, he sure did. He tattooed his scores.
He's got his scores from, well, that's on his leg, I believe. His scores.
Yeah.
From all years.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
crazy.
That is badass. I thought it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely thought it was cool as hell, for sure. Well, let's see. Nothing else to talk about. I got a toy drive coming up. There's a couple other people that got toy drives coming up as well, too. You know, make sure you guys hit up all them toy drives because 90% of them are for the kids. You know, me as a judge, yes, I know the toy drive, I'm probably going to make $10 because everybody's bringing toys. And I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. Is, you know, even if you guys don't come and run in the lanes, just bring a toy and show up. That right there, that means more to me than you guys in the lanes. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool if you do. We'll be set up and we'll be ready to roll, you know, as normal. But, you know, I wondered about that as well, too, Paul. I thought it was fake, everybody putting that out. But I went and looked on the page, and it's actually on the page. Yes, it is, Billy. Yeah. It's on the page.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's not fake.
Oh. See, because I seen it. I was like, bullshit. There's no way. But maybe. There may be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to nobody. I'm not in that circle that tight.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they about got it worked out.
That's cool. That is cool for
Yeah.
sure. Most definitely. Everybody better buy some bug spray. That's all I gotta say.
They don't have bugs up north, man.
Skeeters are gonna get your ass. Yes, they
Up
will.
north? They
Yeah.
have bugs up there?
Everywhere, Billy. Come on now.
Oh, man.
Yeah. If it's around a lake, fuck, there's gonna be skeeters and chiggers and all that
I
shit.
ain't never seen a mosquito up there.
Well, I mean, maybe, but
And we was at a lake last time I was up there. Super
Which
Dave
one?
show. Super Dave show.
Super Dave shows in my area in
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh.
I ain't never seen a mosquito up there.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Skeeters are so big up here, they'll eat your ass alive.
Man.
Not as big
Really?
as what you guys got down there, but yeah, no, we got skeeters down here.
Right down here in the swamp in Louisiana, you just don't go out after dark.
Them skeeters are like
No,
that
I'm
big.
serious. You don't go out after dark. You do everything, you be inside, after dark.
You know, I've never actually been. One of these times I come down there, I want to go around like the bayou and see some of the swamps and see some of that stuff. I haven't been in that.
Yeah,
kind of,
you got to have a boat. You got to have a boat. And so you remember Dave Bryant that came up with me?
absolutely, Dave's cool. No, I love
So Dave's a good friend of mine, and he's got a camp out in the swamp, right?
Oh, really?
And so
Dave
yeah,
Bryant,
man, so
come on, Dave. Hook Jimmy up. I
he
want to go
took
see.
me out there, and so it's like this, man. You take a boat to get out there. You got to bring groceries, and you're just there's a little bit of land where you can grill and barbecue and stuff. It's fun.
That's
Throw
fine.
axes or whatever, shoot at one another. We get the pellet guns and play cowboys and Indians kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You
I'm
could
just
do
kidding.
that with
don't do
mine.
that.
You could do that with mine. I can shoot through a dryer with my pellet gun.
Yeah, but yeah, no, man. And so he goes hunting, and man, like, the hunting I've seen, you kill the deer, you get the four-wheeler up there close or the side by side, and you haul him back. Where Dave hunts, you gotta get on your feet and your water boots and your waders, truck across that field that you can't get nothing across there. Lug that deer back to the boat, get him in the boat, and then take him back to the camp, clean him, and then load him all up, take him home.
Well, I ain't talking about deer hunting. I just want to come right up and down the swamps and see some of the cool gators. And I've never seen a gator out in the wild.
Let me tell you this. So
I know.
Dave
Go ahead,
and I-
laugh at me. I know. Whatever. I've never seen a gator.
Listen, Dave and I were doing this, what he calls jugging, right?
Yeah.
And what it is you put a little string on a jug, you put bait on it, and you just throw them up and down the river. And then later you get in the boat, you go check all the jugs, and you take the fish, right? So I'm sitting here and, pulling this jug up. He's like, hey, man, hurry up. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he shines the light, dude, and about this far from me, alligator eyeballs. He's like, don't let him bite you. No, man. But when you shine that light across there, you think you're by yourself in the dark. There'll be 1,000 eyeballs. They are everywhere.
That's great. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun.
I don't know. I definitely want to go. I'd like to just kind of go and ride around. I don't know. I used to watch that silly show. I can't even remember the name of it, where they always used to do that gator hunting and all that shit on the boats of the bayou and all that shit.
Pretty sure this is where that is. Now, that might actually be a little bit north, and like Jamie's saying, on Lake Pontchartrain.
Right.
But we were actually, if you can imagine, south of Louisiana, just out from Houma. And if you just look, there's a lot of, on a map, it shows like this green, but it's not land, it's swamp.
Okay, right.
You
Yeah.
can't ride your car out there.
No, definitely. But I think it'd be cool to go out there on a boat. Just to, I don't know, maybe about staying the night, but just to be able to cruise, get on one of them big airboats or on a big fucking gator boat and just go see it,
Yeah,
Go experience it.
Yeah.
Swamp People, that was the name of the show. You're right, Jamie. Swamp
Yeah.
People. Yeah, Chris.
Right. I think they're actually just further north, down there where Dave is, it's show enough, swamp. If you wanted to get rid of somebody, you just take them out there and just lay them out, and they'd never be found.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, we got a couple people who's got some pig farms. You know, we can always do that as well. Pigs eat everything.
Yeah. So, Michael, if you have two different vehicles, people have been getting two different member numbers so that we can keep up with both of them. And so you got to come up with a name. So what will be done for the guys in Africa, some of them got 3 cars. So you would, whatever your name is, and we would put the car at the end of the name, you know, if that's what you're asking. I think that's what we've been doing to eliminate, you know, the mix up.
Right. Absolutely.
I try to not do that because, quite frankly, I don't want to take you guys' money 3 times. I just don't. But I just can't find a way to not to make the computer work and not do that. Just can't figure a way to do it. Maybe when we get a website, we can work around that. But for now, it's the only way we can do it.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, but the teeth sink, man. Teeth will be, you can stump them down in the mud. And they have boats, Jimmy, that go on the land.
Okay, Jamie, then maybe we're gonna have to talk too, damn it. I need to go down there.
Yeah. Macomb, Louisiana,
Yeah. I need to go see that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure if you wanted to, Dave would hook you up and ride you down there. Ride some, would you?
I'm gonna have to holler, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah. He's down there all during hunt season for sure. Right. And they go down there. They only go to deer hunt really, but they like I said, I think those mosquitoes are like just, you know, you don't be out after dark much. So
right, absolutely.
So definitely in the summertime, I think he said the mosquitoes will just haul you off.
Yeah, see, no, I'm not trying to go down there at night. Hell with that. The bugs. I don't necessarily care too much about the bugs or the snakes or any of that shit. It's the spiders that bother me. It's them big ass fucking spiders that are down. Nope.
I don't remember. I don't know if those are out there. I think they might get eaten by some of the other things.
I don't want to find out.
Yeah.
I don't want to find out. I'm telling you right now, absolutely not. No. I can deal with
got these things called nutras down there. You know what that is?
I believe so.
Well, I didn't really know, and I still ain't really figured it out. But anyway, you just target shoot with them.
Nutra is kind of like, it's almost, to me, I want to say a Nutra is almost like a
rat,
like a beaver in a way without the tail.
Maybe.
That's what I want to say. It's like a beaver without the tail, kind of.
Yeah, something like
you're
that.
right. It's like a water rat.
Yeah.
The roaches. Oh yeah, see the roaches too. Yeah, I forgot about them. The roaches are big as fuck.
Yeah.
They got them big roaches down there. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, the snakes, don't get me wrong, them water moccasins ain't no punk down there either. Them fuckers are, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I've always said this. The Louisiana people are tough, and that's what I always say when they compete. They're bringing. They don't do it halfway. They don't do anything halfway. No, it don't matter what you're doing with somebody from Louisiana. If they're from Louisiana and they're Cajun, if you're fighting, you're fighting. They're really fighting. If you're competing, they're really competing. They don't do anything halfway.
Absolutely. I agree. But you know, that's cool. We need more people like that. They bring it all. You know, show it all and bring it all.
Yeah. They won't be no sandbagging come from Louisiana.
Well, I don't know about that. Stephen Duncan lives up there.
He's from Mississippi.
Okay.
Right.
But Drew's up there. He sandbags all the time. What's up, Tyler? How are you, sir? GP. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's just something that I kind of always wanted to do. I would like to go down there and just kind of just see it. You know, granted, I'm not going to stay there for 2-3 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, dude, they got places just, you know, take you out for 3 or 4 hours, let you look at 2,000 alligators and bring you back. For like $20. You can get on a big boat, $20, and they know where to go look for them, and you can see a bunch.
I want a little bit more private tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I go out there and kind of actually enjoy myself a little bit.
Go for a little skinny dip.
Possibly. You never
Don't
know.
do that in the swamp, man. Right?
I'm
You might
scared.
come up missing some parts.
Speaking of pig farmer, look at that. We got Mr. Paul Dazer in the house. What up, Paul? Smell like pig shit.
Right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's always been something that I kind of wanted to do after watching Swamp People or whatever. I've always wanted to kind of go down there and just see
Well,
it.
Dave is definitely your hookup.
All right, I'm gonna have to talk to you. Dave, come on now. You're
Because
gonna
I'm
have to.
telling you, where he's at, that is the swamp. He knows them things. He could ride those rivers and it's without seeing
Yeah,
in the dark.
absolutely.
Yeah.
100. See, that's the kind of Cajun tour I want to see. I want to see something like that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
They got these boats. They call them mud boats, and they got like Corvette motors on them, right?
Ooh, yeah.
But
They got a hydraulic where they can paint it and just go right over mud.
They go on the land. They go in the mud, just like we go in the water. They go in the mud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Crazy, man. He was taking me. I'm like, Dave, I don't want to push this boat out of here. And sure enough, we got stuck, right? But he just worked it back and forth for 5-10 minutes, got us out. But because this was a swampy kind of mud, you don't want to step out.
No,
You don't know if you're sinking to your ankles or your knees.
Shoot him, Jacob, shoot him. Hell yeah. Shoot him, Jacob, shoot him.
Right.
You ever watch that show?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Shoot him, Jacob, shoot him. His old Cajun voice, dude. It's still every time I see that show, I just gotta giggle.
Yeah.
It's a good show for sure. Oh, I tell everybody I'm gonna move down to Louisiana one of these days.
Yeah.
Louisiana, Mississippi area.
It's definitely a different culture, man. But I will tell you this, dude. I've been a lot of places. You will find no better food. You will find no better food.
Remember who you're talking. Remember who you're talking to.
You hadn't been there.
Remember who you're talking to. I'm a picky ass eater. I don't.
Yeah. You won't be once you come down and you take a stroll around New Orleans to talk about getting some food. And in New Orleans is one thing, and out from New Orleans is another. But I'm just telling you, the food in Louisiana, they ain't no better.
Trust me. I would agree with you maybe, but I still won't eat half of that shit. So don't you remember me down there with all you guys? My wife would eat all this stuff.
You would eat it and you would love it.
Yeah. Oh, hell no. I ain't eat no damn frog legs.
Right.
I
don't eat frog legs either. Nope. You ever heard of a boudin ball?
Yeah, and I know what it is. Yeah, because I'm off of Swamp People. I've seen that. Nope.
Well,
nope.
They're good, man. They're good. They stuffed with cheese and crawfish and shrimp or whatever you want to put in.
Is it just crawfish and shrimp though? I thought ain't there something else in there?
No. It's just a boudin ball. Okay. They wrap up and put stuff in it and then you cook it. But man, I stopped at a gas station once and got some when I was traveling through going to Dallas or wherever. No, dude, they was good. I think I was going to Las Vegas. And man, I was like, man, I wish I'd got some more.
No. I came down there one time and Drew Jones. I was down there hanging out with Drew and all them, and he did a good old shrimp boil or a crawfish boil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not like a huge crawfish fan. I'll eat it. It's definitely not my favorite, but the taste of that crawfish down there compared to the shit that's up here is like night and day different. Seriously.
I don't eat crawfish up north. Don't eat
it comes in a bag, and we have live crawfish here, but it's just weird the difference in the taste.
Yeah, I'll even tell you this, man. When I go out of town, if the restaurant says Cajun whatever, no, you go sell it to somebody else.
I'll be honest with you, Jamie. I don't think I've ever had any gator before. I would try it, because I like to give everything at least a good go around, but I don't know.
The etouffees.
We do what all the time?
They're so good.
What I do now? The crawfish boils? Is that what you're talking about, Jamie? I don't know. It's fun. It's fun.
I boil more shrimp than I do crawfish because I like shrimp better.
My wife likes shrimp. I'm not a big shrimp fan. I don't know. I like it a little bit. It's okay.
A lot of people think that you boil shrimp, right? I mean, that's the way I like to eat it, boil shrimp. But you don't really boil it. You get the water to boil, and then you put it in there and cut it off, and they're ready in like 2 minutes.
You gotta put the corn and the onion.
That's all beforehand.
All that stuff. Oh yeah, that's got to be in there seasoning it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then whatever season, I don't know what that season was that Drew.
Crab boil, they call it.
What's that?
Crab boil.
Probably.
Crab boil.
I don't remember what he used, honestly.
Yeah.
I remember him putting like corn and hot dogs and all kinds of crazy shit in there as well. Too.
We don't do no hot dogs, but we do. They put some sausage in there. He probably put some sausage in there, and I like to put mushrooms in there. The mushrooms, they soak up the flavor better than anything else. So if you put the spice in there and you put mushrooms in there, they're hot when you eat them.
I thought he had like potatoes and definitely had onions and kind of stuff like that as well. Yeah. That was amazing to me. I mean, seriously, the taste.
Yeah, man, that stuff is awesome. It's good. Yeah.
But I like the spicy hot food, no matter what it is. If it's spicy and hot, I'm gonna try it at least.
Yeah, I make mine spicy too. To me, it's not spicy, but everybody with me says that it's too hot to eat. So that's a bummer.
Absolutely. Well, see, I didn't know that, Jamie. You don't ever talk to me and tell me that, sir.
Right? He never bring us to one. He'd make his brother do all the slaving at the lake.
I mean, obviously, he don't like me.
Pretty good though.
I thought we were like homies and we were good friends and everything, but now he's telling me all kinds of things that I don't know about him. That's fucked up.
Right.
That's messed up, dude. You're hiding back on me, Jimmy or Jamie. Absolutely. Well,
so Jimmy, I have acquired 504 amp hours of CMAX. Right.
That's enough to get started.
So how much of that do you think I would want to use for, let's say, 30,000 watts?
Well, and I hate to keep throwing this up, but my Nitro, I had 40,000 watts and I had 385 amp hours and it was just fine. So I'd say somewhere around the 400 amp hours should do.
So just use the whole bank?
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Just use it all. It's better to have a little bit of reserve, to be honest.
So, yeah. Well, I guess I probably shouldn't talk about that, but
yeah. No. So, and also Billy has some massive subwoofers.
That's very true.
Massive Hippo subwoofers.
Yeah, that's right.
So if anybody's interested, that, and he also has some,
some 15s,
some decent high-end speakers and some amplifiers and stuff like that. So if you guys are looking for equipment, I wouldn't say cheap, but I would say used price equipment. I'm sure you guys can.
I tell you what I'm gonna do is so I still have the subwoofer enclosure.
Oh wait, I forgot about that.
So watch what I'm gonna do is I actually went over to Steven's place today, but he wasn't there. Boy needs to go to work, right? Yep. Steve Duncan.
Jody.
And so I don't know if he's got anything there. I need to lift that enclosure out the roof, out the top. It won't come out any other way, or else I have to cut it up. So I need a hoist or something to get it out. But anyway, once it's out, I'm thinking I could reload that enclosure and maybe sell everything for $2,500, $3,000.
Altogether as a bundle.
Yeah, because somebody could take that enclosure, put it in a Tahoe, another Jeep, whatever. All the high end, all the power, everything except batteries. The batteries were no good. Those Northstar 480s, one was sitting at 3-something volts and the other one was at 4-something volts. So they were dead.
I had the Northstar charger upstairs that would probably bring them back to life.
Really? Well, I gave them to the battery guy for a core. Right? Oh, that's awesome. We've been needing a Georgia guy and a Florida guy for a long time. Yeah, Jamie, I wish I had an engine hoist. I just don't have one. I live in a little neighborhood where
I don't know.
won't have anything.
I disagree. An engine hoist is not going to lift up high enough for you because he's in a lifted Jeep. He's in a lifted Jeep. So that's
I might have. Let me see if this picture went to my phone. I guess it did not.
I'm sure I have a picture.
Well, actually, Jimmy, since I took the system out of it, it stood up way taller than it was.
There's another issue there too. You guys got you got to realize it's not a stock Jeep.
I took this. My van is small, but it's kind of tall, right?
Yes, sir.
Look at here. You go. Can you see this picture? See how much taller it is than the van?
I was just getting ready to show the same picture.
Yeah. It's a lot taller than the van.
Yeah,
So,
it's definitely tall. Let's see here.
But I can get the top off, and the box is going to have to come up, out and up.
Let's see, guys. Look, there's pictures of the.
On the speakers. Yeah, it was in there. That box is built in such a way it was difficult to get pictures of it in there. It just was no way. Yeah, that's all gone. That's all in the floor down there.
I mean, but that's kind of the hint and the gist of the box.
Yeah. It's so hard to tell what it looks like, but basically what it looks like is on each side of the port. That port is plexi, the face of it, you might say. Side of the port, they laid back, and there's 3/15 going up, and the port protrudes out. It has a good tone. It sounded good. I just never had any power to it because those batteries were bad in the back. They were bad. Right. Yeah, Greg's got some that I won't.
I think they would look good in my vehicle, Greg. I need the 4s. I got the 3s. I need the 4s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need 8 of them though, and I don't have 8. I don't have 8 money.
Right. But anyway, so yeah, I hope to. I don't want them things sitting in my floor. So if I don't do something, if somebody don't take them, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know, but I'm not gonna leave them sitting in my floor long. Donate them or something. We'll give them away here. I don't know.
We'll figure out something for sure. Maybe do a contest. See you next Saturday.
They got a show. Greg's got a show, and Chuck is our new judge in Kentucky, and he's gonna go down and hang with Greg, get him a little education.
Okay. That's what's up. Welcome, Chuck. Welcome, Chuck. Welcome. Absolutely. Well, sir.
So, Jimmy, if you were to have any questions, man, what would your questions be about the Team Wars? Would you have any questions about Team Wars? Is there anything about them that you don't know?
No, I just feel like more of your guys' local teams need to step up and actually enter in the teams. And remember, when you're signing up for the teams, it helps if you put their names on there too as well. If you say,
I'm talking about like the bracketed competitions, like on a Saturday or Sunday, like a Team Wars show, so to speak.
Doing just like a Team Wars show only. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we've done, and you should definitely do one. And for that, I guess one of the things I wanted to iterate to people is that what's the team you're on? Pick a team you're on. Which one? What's it called?
Which one? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, it don't matter. Give me a name.
Team Flatland.
That's good. So Team Flatlands. Let's say Team Flatlands. Jimmy, what would you call that? An organized team, or what would you call that?
A family.
All right. So you don't have to be part of a family in order to put a team in the Team Wars. So there can be Flatlands. What's another team, Jimmy?
DTX.
DTX. What's another?
Devons, Excess Power.
But so you can have all these teams, but then for those people that are not on a team, even if you are on a team, you can just put 5 people together and make a team.
Team GP, obviously, I didn't think about that.
It doesn't have to be a family or an official team. You can just put some people together and make your team up and call it team JBL or team.
Yeah.
We don't know anybody, whatever. It don't matter, you know.
Well, and I've been doing some thinking on that. And I definitely would like to do a show this year, but I'm going to have to kind of figure out a good location and how to kind of really pump it up and to get more teams involved, like you said. Because I don't want to
here's how. Here's how. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Pick a date. You know, get your place, pick a date, right? And people have to pre-sign up for this because you got to have their names and all that stuff ahead of time. And you pay ahead of time, everything ahead of time. So that because it's like a bracket and you don't want to put somebody on a bracket and then have them not show up the morning of and really need to redo the bracket. Don't want that to happen.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, you should just pick you a date, tell people to get some teams together and go at it. I promise you this, after you do, you will want to start scheduling some more of them. That much.
I've seen the first one you guys had, and I really think it's an amazing job. But like I was saying, I want to get it to where there's more than just 2 or 3 teams showed up. I'd like it if there'd be like 4 or 5 or 6 different teams.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's only going to be a team of like 4, I think you said. Was it 4 people? 5 people. So, I mean, let's say we'll pull out Team GP. Say there's 9 people on GP that want to run them. You could do GP Team 1. You could do GP Team 2.
Yeah.
You know, at the end, I'm not going to tell you that Team 1 and Team 2 ain't going to have to battle. So you better choose your members very well. But that's a way that you could break it up if you had a larger team. Team Flatlands, Team DBO, all the other Team Ain't Loud. You know, there's a lot of teams out there.
And with those spots, those handicaps on those type builds, it makes it interesting. You don't know who's going to win. And we did 30-second averages. So like I said this in the live stream earlier today, somebody might come out hot, but if their system is not solid or if they don't have as much battery, that person that's got better battery but didn't come out as hot, that, you know, by the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And it's close and it's fun. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think, you definitely have to plan. But man, I just really think it brings, really will bring the fun back to you guys. It's something that I really, really think everybody would enjoy.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that.
Because look, I mean, at the tent, every battle, let's say, somebody give me a score. Let's see, who's competing now? Chuck. No, I don't know about Chuck. How about Isaac? Isaac's got to build, right?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Isaac, what's your last average score? Your last 30-second average score? What would that be? And then somebody else give me your last 30-second average score and what type build you have. So what kind of build does Isaac have?
Isaac has a blow through.
All right.
And then Chuck,
so that's a no wall for us, right?
Yes, that's no wall because it's below window.
What does Chuck have? I think Chuck's got a wall.
I believe he has a wall. I can't really remember, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Chuck's got a 150 average, but is it a wall? No wall. Paul's got a 159 no wall. That's really good. So let's say Paul is going to go up against.
Yes, it's a wall. He said.
Okay.
Isaac's a 158. There you go.
Oh, he's a 58, and he's a no wall, right?
Yes.
So the wall guy is giving 5 dB to Isaac, right? So there you know. So that is Isaac's must just be a really good no wall, but I'm just normally you got that spot the other way, and it makes it close.
No, I mean Isaac's did like 3 or 4 builds in that little. He's got an S10. He's did 3 or 4 builds in there, and I mean he's got it pretty well dialed down. I think he's real close to hitting a 60 out of it.
A 58, yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, I've seen him burp a 60, but a musical average, a 30.
For the most part, most of them wind up being close in score with the handicap.
Oh shit! Sorry. Let me mute you 1 second.
And it's exciting to watch that at the tent.
All right. I
My phone
apologize.
didn't ring,
I gotta
man.
go. I gotta go.
Yeah. You want to work?
Yeah, gotta go take care of stuff on the call. Are
Okay.
you planning on staying on?
Yeah, I'm stay a little bit. Just a minute or two.
Okay. Well,
Anyway.
thank you guys. I'm sorry I have to run on you. I apologize. I'm on call. I got to go take care of some work. So thank you guys. Billy's going to keep out with you guys. Have a great night and see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks, Billy. Sorry.
See you, man.
Fuck. You make changes. Fuck. I hope I can leave without it kicking.
Yeah. He succeeded. I'm still here. Ooh, that's too close on Bill right there. We need to back up. But anyway, yeah, I was just going to talk about the team thing to make sure people know that when we start doing the team things, you don't have to be on an official team in order to put a team together and to compete and have fun with it. That's what I wanted to iterate to you guys. I'm going to see if I can't make me a little smaller for you guys. There we go. A little better. Right? Well, all right. So anyway, I was just going to tell you about the team stuff. I don't think I told you about the awards. Told you we got some of these cool little decals. We need to sell those so my money's not sitting on the shelf. I think that's it. So unless you guys got something you guys want to talk about, I'm gonna cut us off. I'll give you about a 10 count before we'll proceed. Got Isaac's comment still up. My bad. Hello, Jessica. Right. Yeah, man. That is true. That definitely can happen. Definitely can happen. But I will tell you, in the future, the type of the build is not going to be the handicap. It'll be your average score, so to speak. So we do it now because nobody's got solid averages. We don't, but once we do have that website up going and we do have solid averages on everybody, then in say 30-second format, peak hole, all the stuff, then your handicap will be your actual average. And so then it won't really matter what type build you have, unless you're new. And if you're new, then we'll go back to those old handicaps. But for the most part, it will be your average later instead of the type build. Well, all right. I think we're going to end it early since Jimmy had to go to work. Yeah, there's going to be some thought put into it because so last time we did it, we put you kind of added the scores up all the way down, and whoever won at the end was based on who basically had the most DBs when you added them all up. There's a flaw with that, but the reason I did it that way is because I didn't want to give out my idea because I was afraid somebody would take it. Still believe they will probably take it, but I want to at least try to have it up and going before somebody can, which is why I need that website. But so instead of those scores adding up all the way down the score sheet, whoever wins match 1 will get a point, and whoever wins match 2 will get a point. That way, it will make you strategize more on who you put against who, right? So it will be some thought have to be put into it for you guys. You'll have to think a little bit, but makes it fun. But I think you guys will really enjoy it. We just got to get it kicked off. I got to get more judges interested in it. We got to get them to do it. I've done a couple of them. We need to get the judges on board, get them to do them. So, and it's run like a bracket, just like a tournament, like a football tournament, soccer tournament, basketball. Just run a bracket. You can have a winner's bracket, loser's bracket if you want to, but you just about would have to have a 2-day show to do a loser's bracket. At this time we can't do that. But that actually, I guess technically we sort of could. It would be a challenge though. That is something we definitely are trying to put into the website. But right now it's about got to be in the same spot. But I would like to just throw something at you. Imagine we did get all these teams and we did at some point have a finals for some pretty good money, I might add, for cash. Imagine how many people if we had teams, if we had 25, 30 teams in one location, that'd be a big fun show. And that's kind of where we're going with it. So I really think it's going to be something cool for us in the future. So it's flexible, Paul. It's up to the judge. They may have a peak hole type contest one time. They may have a 1 minute, maybe a death match contest, if you can get enough people in it. I did the 30-second averages the times I've done it because that just, most people can do that. And that's tough on the system. But anyway, if a judge wanted to run a team event that was a burp, so be it. Just do it. Be fine. And also, you don't have to have 5 people. You can drop it down to 3. I wouldn't want to do it less than 3. So if you can't get a bunch of teams of 5, but you want a bunch of teams of 3, drop 3 people. Do that. But it's fun. We done it. The last time we did it in Tennessee was my second time. The first time I didn't bring people in early enough, meaning we just went around that day asking if people wanted to do it, and we just didn't get good participation. The next time I tried it, it was at Greg's show, and we pre-signed up, and that worked a lot better. Right? Yeah, I would hate to see one of those done with deathmatch, man. That would be, there would be so much cooked equipment there. That would be rough. But anyway, I guess I'll let you guys go unless you got any questions. But look for some of that from the talk your judge into doing a team match. Because I think once we get a taste of this, it's going to be the new thing in car audio that you guys will love the most. Yep, I think so. I think, and I'll tell you something else too, Chuck. As a judge, I took the money in that day, that morning. So when every team, but a lot of them paid early, I would have them pay prior to knowing what I know now. But you deal with the score sheets and the money that morning. You don't have to deal with money the rest of the day. Now you're just running cars, and it actually went kind of fast, and it was a lot less stress on the judge. Just roll them up and meter them. It was pretty awesome. And Walt's here. Walt participated. They won that match, and so I know they had fun. They enjoyed the competition. I don't know if Walt could say it because they just really did well. They had a couple of guys, their cars were better than average. And so they went through it pretty easily. But with the new format, which is not happening now, but once those handicaps are basically your scores instead of a type build, now things are going to get really close and it'll be really fun. And when you're looking at that meter and you just don't know who's going to win, that's when it's a lot of fun. Yeah. I thought I fixed it already. Let me see. Okay. Well, let's just do, no, I can't. Well, let's try. Hey, is it not fixed? Nathan, is it not fixed already? I thought I fixed it. Do this while we got Nathan here on the line. Anybody else got any misspelled names or something I should know about? Okay, I think I fixed it, but I could be wrong. Well, I can't even find it right now, Nathan. That's weird. Wonder why I can't find it. We do all this on a spreadsheet, and that spreadsheet hates me, man. Hates me. Fights me all the time. Monster. Okay. Let's see. And was that on oh, it's on the leaderboard. Okay. On this year's or for finals? Yeah, I found it. All right, should be fixed now. Top 10s this year. Yep, it's fixed now. You might have to refresh your phone or computer that you're on. What do you guys think about the fact that we're doing the top 10s as members now on the homepage? There's the normal ones there too, but you got to click a link to it. But on the homepage, it's just members. Y'all like that? I wasn't really wasn't what I really wanted to do, but the judges kind of overruled me on it. There was more of them that thought it was smart to do it this way, so I listened to them. Right? That is cool. Thank you. Yeah, no. Yeah, Demo Wars are not up there anymore because there was never scores with them. So it's just kind of luck as to who was on that thing. Because you can't say that somebody in Tennessee was higher up on the list than somebody in Indiana or something like that because, there weren't scores. So that's the reason we took those off of there. We didn't have the ability to take it off of there last year, but I had the guy rebuild our score sheet, which is why it took us so long to do all the data this right now. We had him redo that so that we would have that ability. There you go. So, yeah, cool. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to let you go now, unless there's something else you might want. We will see you guys. Jimmy doesn't know it, but I don't believe I will be on the live stream next week. Pretty sure I won't. So you just have Jimmy and whoever he finds to come with him. Maybe the next 3 weeks, actually. So, yeah, we're almost ready for that. Team membership. So let me say, Team Flex on them has went ahead and paid their money, and they come in. We have I had to manually count all those points for the teams this year, and that was horrible. So I want to make sure that the spreadsheet that we have will work before I take on that job again. But we do have that. I have taken some money, so that means we're going to get this work. But it's going to work to where we will see top 10s for teams also coming up. But before I really wanted to take money, I want to make sure we had that working, because I fought with it all last year. And the guy that built the spreadsheet for us, I sent him a message, and he's gonna fix it for us. So, so anyway, we'll have a top 10s for that. So we're ready to go with that. So I'll reach out to Kenneth. He sent me his number, and I'll reach out to him. Do our first places. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Paul. What does that mean? Oh, would that maybe be a points champion? Yeah, we're going to do that too. That'll be, those of you that don't know, it don't really matter to you because you don't really use them unless you're on a team. But yeah, so RJ, you'll be getting it soon. You'll be getting it soon. Not to worry. Yeah, so your points really only help you if you're on a team. You can acquire points for a team. But the points, we should be able to calculate points champions and stuff this year. So kind of look forward to that too. All right, y'all. Jimmy has this little thing scheduled up for us to where when I click end, it'll play you a video and then it'll end it. So appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in a few weeks. Jimmy and all the other guys will be here next week. Brandon's on Monday, Melissa and Dan's on Wednesday. And so anyway, we'll see y'all later. I appreciate you.